Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This reading is for the sign of Virgo for the month covering December 2020. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading and not all messages will apply to you and or your personal life. And also, please keep in mind that this reading is for entertainment purposes only. So, for those of you that are interested in a personal reading, you can go check out my website at www.seeyourselfie.com. All right, so let's get started with your reading. We're going to start with the charms first. And the first charm that you have is the handcuff. So for some of you, it could mean that you have some highly dangerous enemies that are surrounding you or in your immediate environment. With some sort of objectable conditions, okay? For others of you, this is about someone holding you back or keeping you from achieving some sort of level of success or goal. The handcuff is also about incarceration as well, or feeling stuck or trapped in a situation you'd rather not be in, or feeling like you are stuck with your current commitments and for others of you, restrictions as well. All right, so the next charm that you have here is the puppy paw. So the puppy paw is about adventure, excitement, something new. It's also about making sure that your pet has all of its shots. It's about adopting a puppy for some of you, but it's also about you being very willing to fight any kind of injustice this month that you may face. The next charm that you have here is the peace sign. So, of course, this is about peace, harmony, and hope. Last but not least here, you do have the charm of the moon. So the moon is about cycles, psyche. It's also about admiration, your shadow side, equilibrium. It's about power, fertility, and change. It's also about regeneration, mystery, feelings, instinct, and being passive as well. All right, so moving on here. First card that you have here is the Maker Queen card. Now this card is going to represent your overall energy for the tarot portion of your reading, but this card is about the gift of healing. This is the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles does represent an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. So it could be that an earth sign person is significant this month, but this could also be your energy because you are an earth sign. All right, so I do feel like for many of you, success is yours. All right, if you're prepared to work hard for it, then success is all yours this month. The Maker Queen card indicates to me that you are coming into this energy of being more financially secure. Your business will thrive. You will be successful. You have mastered how to find practical and workable solutions to any problems that you may face. You provide a stable home environment for your family, and you work very hard to do so. Some of you could be decorating your home this month. Some of you could be spending more time baking or cooking. Also, you may volunteer at an animal rescue shelter. Pets will be very significant for you this month as well. You could grow your own food. Gardening is also indicated here. Some of you are going to be practicing a healthier eating um, habits. Um, and you're going to become more self-conscious of what it is that you're putting into your body. It's also important for you to get out into nature and to get some exercise and fresh air, which leads me to the next card of Spirit of Earth. So this is about you needing to get out into nature, you needing to ground yourself, and you will do just that by getting out into nature. But this is also about visits from your ancestors as well. The next card that you have here is Turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. The next card is Tulip, Great Passion. The Rat card, someone working against you behind your back. Okay, and as we talked about with the handcuff charm, again, for some of you, you have some enemies in your immediate environment. And I do feel like you need to be very cautious because I am picking up that, for some of you, this could be enemies that may be a little bit more on the dangerous side. All right, so the next card that you have is the card of Framework. So this is about, for some of you, you may be the strong support for a project or group, or someone who needs your support in order to achieve a higher goal or purpose. All right. So for some of you, you could be supporting another person financially, possibly in order for them to achieve some goal, all right? Or this could be someone doing this for you. The next card that you have is Brand Yourself. So perhaps it's time to embrace the real you and stop muffling your style. Be bold and show them who you are. Make your brand work for you. How others see you this month is snooping. All right, so if you're snooping, other people are onto you. All right, the next card is going to represent your shadow self, your shadow side, and you have the card of Disconnected. So this is what it is that you need to work on. So being disconnected with oneself does stem from a place of loneliness, regardless of your love label. Here is some methods that will help you resolve this issue. So first, do talk to strangers. We're always taught, as children growing up, do not talk to strangers. But I do feel like in this case, it's important to talk to strangers because strangers will be more open to listening to your problems, and they oftentimes can give you good advice, okay, without any sort of discrimination. All right, so do talk to strangers and do give it at least 7 minutes to see if the conversation could be interesting. All right, schedule a FaceTime meeting with someone. Get to know your neighbors. Get involved in the community or community events. Throw a dinner party. Reach out and touch someone. Literally reach out and touch someone. All right, hugging, holding hands, or even just putting someone, like just patting someone on the back is very powerful. Also, live in the present moment. Very important. Next card is going to represent how others are seeing you in terms of love or sex, and you have lights on. Likes to keep the lights on during sex. Lighting is also important to set the mood, and lover enjoys seeing everything during sex. The angel card that you have is manifest your dreams. You're ready to go. There's no need for additional preparation. Take the first step toward the changes you desire, even if they're small steps. Notice signs that guide you in the right direction, as well as resources and support that miraculously appear. Now, additional message that I got with this card is if you master your body, your feelings, and your thoughts, you will be granted a spiritual fire that allows you to create a life that you imagine for yourself by regulating your emotions, clearing your mind, and transcending your identification with your body. You can then identify with spirit and share its creative power. The very force that animates all of the existence can be accessed by you through the disciplined self mastery. All right, so this is all about the energy of the magician. Your mind is very powerful this month. All right, so moving on here. All right, so the first card that you have here is the Six of Hearts. So it could be that I feel like for some of you there is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag person, and or an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini person that's going to be returning. Now, for some of you, this is going to be a child. For others of you, this is going to be an ex, and either this child or this ex or childhood friend that you've lost contact with over the years, they could be traveling to visit you, okay? Or just re-entering your life, whether it be for short term or longer term. I also feel like some of you has an air sign or fire sign child that may need your attention. I feel like for those of you that has an air or fire sign child, there's a sense of grieving, a sense of sadness. It could be that this child is homesick. Or suffering from depression. I'm also picking up that for some of you, there's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag person in your life that has been ill. And this month they are going to begin to recover. For others of you, I do feel like you're going to be attending a celebratory event and you could meet a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius person. I do feel like for those of you who has had disputes with a fire sign person in the past, that this fire sign is now putting those issues behind them and moving forward, okay? For others of you, I do feel like you'll be receiving news from a fire sign or air sign person. This could be a letter or verbal news. All right, so the next card that you have here is the Six of Spades. So, some of you are most definitely moving on from a situation that has ended, or it could be that someone within your life has passed away and you are now putting this death behind you and taking um, the next step forward. Some of you are actually traveling, all right? You're traveling because of a death. The next card that you have here is the Two of Hearts. So I do feel like some of you are going to receive news in terms of love, friendship, and truce. So for some of you, you could be receiving a message from someone, and that is going to be them letting you know that they are mutually attracted to you, or there's mutual feelings there, or I love you. Or for others of you, this could be someone wanting to call a truce, um, someone sharing their deepest emotions with you, letting you know how they feel, how they share a deep connection with you. For others of you, this is going to be receiving news from a friend. Yep, some of you are going to be receiving invitations to celebratory events. Okay. Next card that you have here is the Nine of Diamonds. So, I feel like you are going to be very self-reliant, very independent. Some of you could be spending time in solitude this month, but if so, you won't mind. It's because you want to do just that. But I also feel like you're very disciplined, especially when it comes to getting things done. The next card that you have here is the Seven of Diamonds. So this is about you assessing your life and possibly looking for a new direction, looking for the next step. With the Nine of Diamond and the Seven of Diamond coming up together here, this could indicate to me that you are being rewarded for your hard work. All right. Next card that you have here is the Love Potion card. So I definitely feel like for some of you, you were working a temporary job, and this month that job is coming to an end. Or you were receiving like unemployment or some sort of temporary funds, and now those funds are coming to an end. All right, so you could need some financial help, but if you put effort out there, I most definitely feel that you will be able to find you a stable, longer term job. All right. For others of you, there is a superficial relationship or a fling type situation that's taking place between you and a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. And I feel like, one or the other of you is rejecting the other person. All right. So it could be that someone doesn't want to engage in a fling type situation, or one person there's a difference in how you are viewing each other in terms of love or friendship. But one person is definitely feeling rejected here, whether it be you or them. I also feel like there could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person, again, that has been ill. All right, and this person has maybe lost their job or fell on hard times because of this illness. All right, so they may need some help from you. Next card that you have here is the Ace of Diamond. So this is about some of you are relocating, getting a new home. Some of you are uh, receiving a prize, a gift, or giving a gift. For others of you, this is about starting a new project, a new job. All right, and this is going to bring wish fulfillment, happiness, and joy. All right, so next you have the 10 of diamond, the 4 of diamond, and the snake card. So this is about family inheritance and betrayals. Okay, so definitely some of you are dealing with betrayals around family inheritance. All right, um, or around traditions, family traditions. Um, there could also be entanglements, family discord, um, because someone's wanting to control how family inheritance is distributed, or who's getting the family business. Someone's very controlling over family inheritance, and that's really creating some issues. But it's also leaving you feeling betrayed as well. All right, so last but not least here, I'm going to read straight from the book, the Oracle card for you, and you have the number 6 card, the Mountain, in the upright position. Sometimes you'll come across what appears to be insurmountable obstacle, like a huge mountain that separates you from your success. You might think that climbing it or chiseling away at it is the answer, but why take such a treacherous, tedious approach? Be like the rivers that flow around mountains naturally. You'll move past this obstacle relatively quickly if you choose this easy way around. This is the time to adapt to your circumstances. If you do decide to climb, remember to take one step at a time, opting for the next right action. All right, Virgo, so that's all that I have for you. I do hope that you enjoyed this reading, and bye for now.